It's the Melanie
and Anthony
and
Melanie
4th on 5th show. Hey guys, welcome to an exciting show on YouTube land about 4th on 5th and what's going on in our cigar world. So one of the things we've been super passionate and excited about lately is a special project that we have just for our shop. And we thought, why not show you, walk you through it. Some of you guys have already smoked it, but if you haven't, we'll kind of give you the overview of it tonight. Smoke it, show it off, and let you guys make up your own mind. So tonight, we're going to talk about Black Label Deliverance 4th on 5th edition. This ain't no Deliverance Nocturne, which is really good. This is Deliverance 4th on 5th edition, or as I like to call it, the original version. We're going to cut it. Tonight we are going to be cutting it using a Benchmade Lum Design knife. One of my favorites personally. I like the curvature of the blade. I like knives. I know some of you guys out there like them too. So anyway, going to be using this to open up the box and get some cigars out, and then we'll talk about the cigars. Alright. Look at that. That is sexy right there. Complete sexy. The Deliverance cigar. This one's a 16 count Corona Gorda. We also have a 12 count Lancero. And the price on them is $160 for a box or $120 for a Lancero box. And basically they're $11.11 a stick. So you can check them out on 4thon5th.com if you want to find them and buy them. And we also have our 4th on 5th Deliverance shirts. It has Deliverance, has F5 on the arm, and then on the back it says 4th on 5th Cigars.
I have mine, but it's in the wash. I'm always behind.
It's true. She is always behind. Late to everything.
Late to everything, late to laundry, late to life, behind on life, overwhelmed.
Hashtag struggle is real.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, so we're going to get into it, and while we're getting into it, I'm going to let Mel start off lighting on hers and getting hers ready. So we've got a half close foot on that. And as you can see, the wrapper, Mel, show off the wrapper and the banding. It's got a Deliverance band, and it's got a very gorgeous looking San Andreas wrapper. So that's the first thing to note about the blend. It's got a San Andreas wrapper. It's got a Habano binder, and it's got Nicaraguan fillers.
The nice thing with the San Andreas, you can really taste, or not taste, but when you smell it, it smells that sweet San Andreas smell. That's what I love about that San Andreas wrapper. It has, you can always taste the cocoa and the milk chocolate-ness to it. That's what I love about San Andreas.
Yeah, it's a really rich, toothy wrapper. So when you get up really close on it, it's almost like you see how big the wrapper. It's always a gorgeous wrapper. I think San Andreas are some of the best looking cigars when you look at just how they look out of the box, you know, especially when they're out of cello. Almost glisten sometimes. They just got this real richness and dark hue to them. Yeah.
Gorgeous.
They look tasty.
Already this is smoking different than the Lancero for me.
Yeah, they smoke differently right off the bat, and they kind of smoke different all the way throughout. From my experience, I've smoked a handful of both of them now. What I'll say about them is that, first of all, if you're thinking Deliverance Nocturne, it's not like that stick at all. Deliverance Nocturne is really savory, a really big smoke, almost more meaty and hearty, and like it's a savory. It's strong.
It's a stronger nicotine.
The Deliverance, the 4th on 5th exclusive, the original blend, like I said, the best way for me to explain it, especially the Corona Gorda, is that it's like Mexican chocolate. It's got the sweetness, it's got spice, it's going to have different measurements of that kind of throughout, but it's also creamy, which is interesting for a fuller body cigars that normally you find that in Connecticut's, themes of lighter weight, but this one actually has a creaminess and richness to it that I just don't always find in full body smokes. So that's kind of what I dig about it. Now the difference is that both are the same blends, but the way that the Lancero and the Corona Gorda execute are pretty different. Normally I'm a big Lancero guy, and I think our Lancero is pretty fantastic.
It is really good.
I'll say this, the Lancero is more for the nicotine forward, punchier, spicier kind of guy. That one's got a lot more spice and kick to it, I think, especially in the beginning as it develops.
It's that typical Nicaraguan. In the beginning, you get a lot of spiciness right in the front, especially on the retro tail.
Yeah, it really, your palate and everything about it knows that you're smoking sweet Nicaraguan tobacco. That means
especially a black label Nicaraguan.
Yeah, it definitely has kind of a black label hallmark to it. And I'll say the difference with the Corona Gorda, and the reason why, at least in these two blends, it probably suits my palate a little bit better for myself, is that the Corona Gorda, it seems like there's a little more depth room for it. So where the Lancero is a little more punchy and it kind of just takes that route. The Corona Gorda, like I said, it goes between sweetness and spicy elements. Starts off with a spice kick, just like the Lancero, but then has sweetness and spice, and it kind of interplays. And so to me, there's a little more depth of complexity that happens with the blend in the Corona Gorda. So, I challenge anybody who's curious about it, buy a couple sticks of both, buy a box of both if you want.
You can mix and match a box.
You can mix and match a box. They're going to rest well. These things are powerful enough where time on them is definitely going to make them into even more exceptional smokes. Definitely worthy right off the bat though, smoking. But how's it going for you?
Oh, I love it. So if you're definitely excited to try this cigar, you can buy one either stopping in at our shop. You can buy a box or mix and match, or you can order it online and we'd be happy to help you out.
Yeah, at FordOnFifth.com. So, make sure down below we'll include the links for the product. I think we can do that, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, and beneath us right now probably are our names, so you can follow us once again, like the video, get social with us, leave comments, if you have any questions about the blend or anything we're doing at the shop, or,
we're always happy to help.
So, once again, we've got the Deliverance, which you can find on the website, the Delivered shirt, if you want to sport some Ford on Fifth threads and black label threads.
All right, well, thanks for watching. And we will talk to you soon. We're going to continue to smoke these cigars and enjoy our evening together.
Yeah.
All right.
Have a good night, guys.
Thank you.